Take a good look at this gameplay of Insomniac's Spider-Man on PS4, because games like this will soon be an echo of the past, where video games were priced reasonably. And sure, this has always been an expensive hobby. Gaming is not cheap. But going forward, video games being priced at $70 brand new, not including any collector's editions, deluxe editions announced for any given title, not including any season passes, microtransactions, or DLC, paid DLC announced for any given title, and not including any obnoxious Game of the Year editions that's inevitably going to be announced for the vast majority of AAA games that are considered Game of the Year worthy. All of this means that I will not be buying most video games that come to market and will be waiting for a sale. And because I will be waiting for a sale, most video games, specifically the good ones that deserve to be played, that deserve to be experienced, that deserve some recognition, will have even less of an audience than what they would have had in previous generations. This industry has become too enamored with greed, and dumbass fanboys who don't know any better, who don't know how to hold on to what little money they have, who love to defend multi-million-dollar corporations, will support nonsense like this because they see gaming as a necessity. Gaming is not a necessity. Video games are not a necessity. They are a privilege, and that privilege is slowly being taken away thanks to companies that continuously want to rip off their fan base. Very few video games, and yes, I'm talking about the AAA ones as well as the indie ones, are going to be worth a $70 fucking price tag brand new. Most of them you can get through within a week or less. Then after the game is over, there's not really much of anything that the game has to offer you. Even if it's a multiplayer title, everything is based around the concept of repetition. Everything has a basic gameplay loop, and very few gameplay loops are worth a $70 price tag, brand new. If this is going to be the way this industry goes, if this is going to be the future, if this is going to be the next step, the new direction for video games, then I will be playing less of them. I will be buying less of them. I will be supporting less of them. That means that the video games that I do choose to support, video game developers are going to have to get more creative and more innovative for me to care, because I will not be spending $70 every time I turn around and a game comes out that I am slightly interested in playing. Either that, or I will be waiting for a sale. But odds are, because of the way the industry works, by the time a sale rolls around, most of these game developers will be lucky if anyone cares at that point. And no, just because something gets Game of the Year does not mean it's worth playing. Just because something wins Game of the Year does not mean people have an interest to play your game. And when I say play your game, I mean play it from start to finish. A good example of that would be the recent announcement, that Cyberpunk 2077 will be a shorter game than The Witcher 3, because most people who played The Witcher 3 didn't finish the fucking game because it was too long. I don't want long games like Assassin's Creed Odyssey and The Witcher 3. I want games that are of a consistent quality. I want quality, not quantity. And if these game developers can't produce quality, then I'm just not going to support them anymore. It's a really simple concept. You want me to pay $70 for your game? Your game better come out with no day one patches, with a low emphasis on paid DLC, with no game-breaking glitches or bugs at launch, on release, and it better be at least a 9 out of 10, if not higher. You want more money? Then you need to put in more effort. If that's how these game developers and publishers want to play it, if you want more money from me, then I'm going to need more effort from you.
No.